Zero. I had no cooperation from the military to make this movie. There was a time when I think almost maybe 2009. I'm not exactly sure, but early on in the drone program, they were very proud of it, and then it became very controversial, and they shut off all access. But there was still the documentation of those preceding years that you could rely on. You know, when they would show 60 Minutes or NBC, they would take them in and give them a big tour. But now you don't get a tour. You don't get a tour. No one gets a tour, because it's all very quiet now, because it's become so controversial. So I relied on former drone pilots who were no longer in the military. They would advise me on exactly how things looked and how they operated, and they would teach Ethan Hawke how to fly in the correct way and what to say. So I made it very authentic like that. I also relied on WikiLeaks, because that's the only way that you get to see the drone footage of the strikes. So I have to credit Bradley Manning, who's also now Chelsea Manning, but because that's when you get to see the explosions. That's what I modeled my drone footage on, because that's the only way to see it. But what I had to do, which was very interesting in some respects, is I had to always maintain a drone's point of view. I decided I will never be on the ground, because the drone pilots in Nevada, in Las Vegas, they are never on the ground. They always only get to see this view. So it was the only point of view I would have, is their point of view. So that became a challenge, because on a location scout, they would take me into a town and say, "What, do you like it?" I'd say, I don't know. And yet, because I need to get up in the air. And so they had to have a little crane that would get me up above the building, so I could see if it was going to look right from my camera platform, my aerial.